Hello, Ursuline. This is your Irish News, the hotspot for all things Ursuline related. I'm your host, Kylie DeBose, and this is Aviana Esparra. This week's episode includes our Story of the Week featuring Karina Collins.
Juliana Raschuti, Luke Rowland, and Mark Dalcalgi were recognized with the Eagle of the Cross Award, given annually to outstanding juniors and seniors in high school within the Diocese of Youngstown. They show particular zeal in the improvement of their own parish ministry programs, high school ministry teams, or youth work in general with the diocese.
Last week, Ursuline students participated in Youngstown's first National Community Development Day.
Congratulations to the new King and Queen, Carly Casey and Drake Campbell.
On Tuesday, our sophomores took a field trip to the Butler Art Museum as well as part of Sophomore Week.
On Wednesday, the sophomores had their pen pal assembly where they got to meet and spend time with their pen pals.
Now let's turn it over to our Irish meteorologist, Bella Raschuti.
Thanks, guys. Today will be cloudy the majority of the day with a low chance of rain, and the high will be 68 with a low of 49. Saturday will be partially cloudy with a high of 57 and a low of 42. Sunday will be mostly sunny with a high of 63 and a low of 45. That's all for the weather this week. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Bella. Next up, Matt Rivera is going to update us on Ursuline Athletics.
Thanks, guys. The softball team canceled their senior night, and they will have a game against Mineral Ridge at YSU. The baseball team had their senior night on Monday and had a game yesterday against Fitch. Good game, boys. The track team has their Optimist meet this Saturday against Fitch. The leading scorers for the boys and girls track team are Ariana Filato with 83.25 points, Brooklyn Woods with 55 points, Tyler Stargell with 51.33 points, Kaylin Turner with 50.5 points, Connor Curley with 49 points, Vinny Prezioso with 48.5 points, Sophia Orvis with 42.5 points. Our top leading overall scorer is Xavier Stargell with 97.75 points. Good job, Xavier. That's it for sports this week, Irish. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Maddie. Now it's time for our Story of the Week. Bella Raschuti talks to Karina Collins about her accomplishments and interests in art.
Karina Collins has always had an interest in art since she was little.
I do. I like a lot of traditional art. I like traditional styles of art, like with ink and like etching and stuff. And
She explains what got her into art and why.
I've always really done art. I've always just kind of like messed around with things. My sister was an artist, and my aunt, before she passed, she was a big classical artist, and she worked in New York a lot, so I saw a lot of her paintings growing up. I think a lot of it was from my sister, though, because she did a lot of art in front of me, and it was always very involved.
Karina has had many awards over the years.
I've gotten regional awards, regional golds, state golds. I just got my first national level gold, which is like top 2,000 in the country or something.
One of Karina's newest paintings are going to the Capitol to be displayed.
Okay, so the painting next to me, this is actually a drummer from a band that I like, but I wanted to experiment with kind of lighter values. It's more of like a cool tone gray as opposed to a more like neutral tone. This is oil paint. That's my favorite because you could see all that kind of like texture. This is actually the painting that's going to be in the Capitol, so I'm excited about that.
The teachers at Ursuline High School have influenced Karina to improve her art.
Because, you know, Miss Campbell's always given me so many opportunities with my art and putting my art into like all those sorts of contests and stuff, so I'm very grateful for it. They gave me a lot of opportunities. And I learned so much in 5 weeks that I've never learned before.
It is very inspiring seeing how Karina's artwork takes her through her career.
Wow, those are some really cool paintings. She's super talented.
I agree. Good luck at SCAD University, Karina.
Now it's time for our weekly survey. John Fringos asked students about their favorite salsa moves.
Perfect.
Kylie, what's your favorite dance move?
Yesterday, seniors got to wear their college shirts to school. Congratulations to all the junior students who made the National Honor Society.
Next Friday is the opening night of Matilda the Musical. Make sure you get your tickets online. That's all the news for April 28th to May 2nd. Have a great weekend, Irish.